I can press this button. Hi YouTube, how you doing? Today we are continuing with the daily verse game. Just after watching Tinky Direct, so we have a lot of cool games to figure out in the future. There is no time to play all the games I want to play on like stream on YouTube. Holy. Load daily. Also, I figured out what was the problem last time. Spotify. And let's find another lo-fi girl list. We're gonna go with Synthwave. Ezt most nem tudja lejátszani a Spotify. Kurva anyád, Spotify. Fuck you, Spotify. You could probably tell that from the word kurva. That's like universally known at this point. The Slavic, the Balkan Slavic common word for things going exactly how you want, right? A game looks so cute, cool from the gift screenshots. Thank you. We are nowhere near close to the mockup because the screenshot is basically just the mockup, which is this one. So this is the mockup, and this is what we have. It is always so funny for me to like see your mockups and then slowly build up the game. Because it is hilarious. But yeah, this is what I saw. I think I shared this first on Blue Sky because I hate social media, but if I show this, no one would bat an eye to like a thread post because the fuck is this? But if I show this, now we are talking about something. And I hate that you have to do that if you want to do social media. But like, hey, that is the day we live in. At least Blue Sky is like nice because of the actual time relation of the posts. You know what I'm talking about, the time sorted feed. But yeah, the game is very much in the beginnings. What we did last time is basically we have the grid that you can play stuff on. And we have the actual data representation of this grid. So we are close. It's such a weird thing, and like spamming all the Discord servers with your stuff, which is kind of weird that we are spamming stuff in developer groups mostly. I assume most game devs do that, and that is like the stupidest way to market your game because probably most other devs are not your like exact you want to reach the players, that is what I'm trying to say. We want to reach the player. Like, it is cool to have other developer friends, and I really enjoy connecting with all the Koopies, like you for example, and everyone in the Quack Pack, and hopefully in the Playdate Discord as well. I'm not very active there sadly, but so much Discord servers. It is getting overwhelming at some point. But yeah, so the problem was yesterday is Visual Studio Code, please work, you son of a gun. Just a small program made by an indie company, so we can totally just ignore. So last time the problem is that I started the 1D lookup table where we store stuff with the 0 to 9 index for the 10 items. And if I do that, I can show you quickly. -1, -1. Then weird things are gonna happen. So this is item 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why are you there? You should not be there. And the problem is, I was like, I'm calculating the indexes correctly. What the heck is going on? I have made already lookup tables like this. I could not figure out after work, after learning Kafka and Spring and every Java bullshit. The problem is that I was using the cursor values, and the cursor is going from 1 to 10, not from 0 to 9. So at the last positions, the cursor is actually... For the cursor, it is at the right place, but for the table, it is not. It is over by 1. So if we would do this... and this... it would be now correct in a way that there are 10 items in a row. So that was the problem yesterday, and I could not find it. And we fixed it a bit weird with this one. Not weird, it is also a solution. So instead of going from 0 to 9, we're going from 1 to 10. So it is a correct solution, you just need to play with the cursor position a bit more. But if I don't do this, then I have to play with these indexes for the cursor all the time. So I was gonna use this, but like it was so frustrating not knowing what was happening. And I turned off the stream, went to play. Did I even play GregTech yesterday? I'm not sure. Whatever. I went watching YouTube and stuff, and like 2 hours later I was like, oh wait, booted it up, checked it, and like, oh fuck me, I'm stupid. That is the problem. This is the drawback of working, like having your actual day job to be a programmer and then program games after it. We switched to game dev. It's like I'm brain dead after work most of the time. Not today. Today I'm like somewhat fine. What we don't have yet. So hold on, where is the mockup? I don't want to start the process like... What are we creating? We are creating this little mockup. Welcome in Avada Kedavra. It feels like the Harry Potter spell, but spelled differently. Avada Kedavra. Probably misread it somewhere because I cannot read. But welcome in. I'm Reggie, and we are making this tile-laying universe drawing puzzle game for the Piercing Pixels Jam. Harry Potter spell, I just don't know proper grammar and I cannot read properly. This is the perfect like pairing for this. And what we have here, this is like the, I don't know, hour and a half progress from yesterday. We can already paint items into a little grid, which is not existent yet. So like graphically, but the background already exists for it. And the idea will be is that we have this cool little mockup. You're gonna get random tiles daily based on a seed, and you need to paint those into the grid of the universe. And once you run out, the scoring will be gone, and objects will score themselves based on rules. For example, in the upper corner, a planet is near a star, we like that. A moon is near a planet, we like that. That is a plus score, or I don't know, +2 or whatever. I don't have any other experience, like example here, but if I don't know, if a moon is next to a star, we don't want that. Stars should not have moons. Moons are supposed to be around planets and things like this. Will be the base idea for the gem. The most pressing problem is I need to finish by Sunday because I joined late because I'm stupid, but found out about the theme today because I haven't checked yet. And this positioning seems really cool because I have another project that is somewhat similar. And I really want to just try and feel out the gameplay of placing stuff and scoring. Yeah, and I popped up the mockup because I wanted to see what I can do for today. It's not gonna be much, because usually at this day we don't stream, but we came online for Tinky Direct. Thank you, thank you. Are you also going for some kind of gem, or you're just a software watcher, software development watcher, enjoyer? We could do the bottom part of the upcoming and remaining, for example. We could try the grade, but that is a math. I'm not sure how I feel about math. I guess it should not be hard. Hold on. Also, our code is still a mess, but that is okay. So we are skipping one tile from both up and down, which means we are sorting at 8. Like, I think that donut game is on the licensing section on Discord. Oh, hold on, I remember that donut game. I think you published already, like adding levels, right? If I remember correctly. Or did I misread progress updates? Yeah, donut ray. First 2 levels, yeah. Sorry, we do not have links. I can paste the links for those who want to try it out. No, it is not illegal. I just have a filter for links, so the spam bots cannot just spam straight up links. I need to get probably some kind of streamer bot that can like frame one, delete all the spam. But for now, we are rolling with this. I will check out those games. You have web play, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, heck yeah. The absolute goated method. Every game should have a web version. But yeah, once the jam is over, I'm gonna play not all of the games, but we will dedicate a few streams for playing games that can be browser playable. Because that is usually how we roll for gems. So it is not 8-9 or 8-8. How is line? Line is... Man, line is x1, x2. Okay. One of the engines is doing x1 and length, and I'm always confused about this. So it should be 8-9. No, it is 8-8. No, it is 7-8. No, 8 because we are 1 pixel over from the first tile because we want the empty corner based on the mockup. And 7 because we are still in the first tile, like screen tile basically. And we do have a 10 wide board, which means 10 times 8, 8, so this is 88. 7, 1. Because 1 is the color we want. This is like the dark blue of PICO-8. I'm starting my map at the wrong place. But do I remember the mockup wrongly? Hold on. One of those two is happening here. Where is my mockup? Hey, Sprite. I hate this new Discord pop-up when I start a Sprite. Fuck off, please. No, I want the base file. I am doing it wrongly based on the mockup. Because the mockup has it indeed on the first corner tile. So what is going on here? Oh yeah, we are doing 8+. This is surely not great. This should be... I guess this should be I-1. So the first offset is 0, not actually 8. And probably the same with J. Oh, back to PICO-8. Did I reload? Did I reload? What? It should be in place. It's like 8 plus nothing. Where did I place my line? It is on 8. What is happening? Oh no, it was correct. My cursor is in the wrong place. Oh no, my cursor is not in the right place. What is happening? I need the background color because I cannot see. Now I cannot see the color, so... What is happening here? The X offset I understand, this one. No, I don't understand it. No, yeah, I do understand it. This should be 8 plus. That is correct. The problem is we are printing into the center, so this is not fully exact. So hold on. I'll show you. Bloop, 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 bloop. Save it and put a map call into the draw. Map. So you can see it is not perfectly in the right position. Can I have something that is not a C? Oh, I'm hard coding the C. My bad, my bad. I'm hard coding the moon at the moment for the first item. So can I have a star, for example? We might not need the print C. That is intriguing. Because it doesn't feel like 8 offset. Oh, because I'm doing print C. Hold on. This is what I said. Okay, yeah. It was just that we are printing for the center. That was the weird offset there. Yep. Cool. Sadly, my cursor is now at the wrong place again. Do I love it? Of course, I do love it. So this is 4, this is 2. I guess we can do, hold on. We can just deduct by 10. We can do this. I would love the finger to be a little bit in the middle of the tile. Which means we need an X offset a bit. So I don't know. Not even X offset. I guess it is an X offset. -2. -2. I guess 1. So you are the -2 and you are the -2. Yeah. I want it more in the middle, a little bit lower probably. So it's like pointing to the very edge of the tile. So you do want some offset for this. So add 2, +2, +2. All the magic numbers. Yep, that is where I want it. Now I need to offset you, which is -9 or -10. It is 9. It is 9. This is the shadow. The first one is the shadow. The second one is the actual font. It's too high. Just like Snoop Dogg. 7. The other way. And I need the -2s. So it is also somewhat in the center. Yeah, that could be even 4. Honestly, this should be not hard-coded, this offset, because this offset depends on the length of the actual character. So figure out the length of the currently held ASCII. Local len equals print. So this is a cool trick in PICO-8. You can print something out off screen with a 0x value, and print always returns the last position of the x offset for the print. So like where the cursor stopped, basically pixel wise. So if you start at 0, you get the exact length of something. And then we can do len divided by 2, I guess. I'm not sure if I mind the hand being off to the side. Also, we can get rid of the map. We can get rid of this early dark red. You know what? It is bothering me, so... Three, 4, 3, 4. Yep. That is more in the middle. Now I need to figure out where my dot is for the hand. So we are not using any sprites, this is why you're only seeing print commands. We'll see if this can stay on the long run. I'm not sure if PICO-8 is ready for me printing all the stuff on the screen. Because if it is not, then we will have some problems. Because then I need to convert everything for sprites. So this is like +4, +2. Oh no, I don't need the +4. Oh yeah, we are minusing already, so this might be just enough. Nope. It's like -3, +3. No, +2. Oh no, so it is +3. Wee, and now the hand is full. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so now we have one line. Let's figure out the rest. Borders around play area. Also, the music might be way too faint. I got a new headphone, so like a pair of headphones, so I'm not sure yet how sound balance should be. My old one died, basically. Like snapped on too many ports and gave a weird static. So this is starting from 7 because this is gonna be the left edge. So we are still in the first tile a bit. 8 on the Y because we want the little missing corner. And yet again, this is probably 7 and 88 because we have a 10 wide board. 10 tile wide board, and each tile is 8 pixel in PICO-8. Big screen tile. So 8 times 10 is 80. So this should be, yep, the correct left edge. Today is gonna be a chill day with these. Itchy. So this is the right edge that is starting at 89, 1 over from the 88. This is correctly 8. This is still 89, and this is 88. So this should be the right edge. And we can copy this because this is the top line. And we just say 88 on both of these. And we have the border. Oh no, 89. Sorry. So 89 on these two. Because we need these empty little pixels in the corner because I really like that effect. Also, this is, as you can see, not sure if it can be seen properly, but here you can see the border is above the hand, which we do not want. So we go back here, and this is the first thing we will draw on the screen, on the scene for now. Oh, I'm on OBS. I'm sorry. I'm on OBS. The alt tab gone wrong. And now let's try to draw the grid. We can do this grid with a fill pattern. Okay. And what we can do is for I equals 1. Guess we can do 10. Do for j equals 110. Do. Someone ping me. It's okay. Okay. Like someone ping me on Discord. Is it important? It is somewhat important, but not for now. I was posting tomato pictures because my plants are growing fast. Oh boy, I might need like support. The little tomato sprouts. So you want a fill P, which is gonna set the fill pattern for everything you draw after it. And we will just grab this dithering one we are using for the space dust. And you can reset it with another fill pico. And what we're gonna do is line. It is gonna be I times 8. It is starting from the top, so it is 8. It is 1 wide. This is weird. Hold on. How does this go? It is I times 8 because that is the other X position, but it is down at 88. Also check for the tomatoes. They're doing okay. I fear that they will start leaning harder. They're like, I don't know, like 6-7 centimeters tall. So you might need some skewers next to them. I will have to look it up because the last time I tried to grow plants, my pepper plants died for some reason. They just drop the leaves. Whee! Thank you for the follow, kind stranger. We are having anonymous follows on the channel, but if you feel free to introduce yourself. If not, enjoy your lurking. I messed up something here. Oh, it should be 7, not 8. Because you want to align with the original border. Oh no, I did not mess it up. Whoa. I need to modify it like this. Yeah. Yeah, we were watering them, I thought, quite nicely. What? Why do you say no lines? Rain? What is a rain? This is not tile based, so why is this messing it up? I just want to offset it by 1. Oh. This is 1. No, it is not 1. This should be it. What? This is like a weird PICO-8 thing where I need a plus 05 so they actually show up. No, what's this magic? Oh, the well, expose equals I times 8 minus 1. Vintage expose line expose 8 expose 88 1. We do not have line width, so it should not be the case. Quick PICO-8 tribute from the terminal, so I can actually see the output. Bloop. Delivers. Run. What? Do I not understand how line works in PICO-8? Draw a line from XY to XY. When XY is not given, then you're continuing the line. Yeah. I want to draw from 7.8 to 7.88. What? What am I missing? Someone yell at me. And I'm drawing with color 1. X1, Y1, X2, Y2 color. Oh! What is this? What is this magic? I'm doing the same thing, just one over, and now I cannot see anything. Help! Local PICO-8 developer goes mad. The fuck? 888. I should iterate with I can see the values. What is happening? I'm not clearing the scene anywhere. Yeah. I know we are not using J for anything, but we can postpone that for now. What? Oh, whoa. Okay, I think I know what is happening. If I offset this with 2, it will work, right? Oh, I know what is happening. Jeebus. Okay, let me tell you what caused me a headache for the past couple of 15 minutes. You see that I'm using this fill pay, which is the filling pattern for your drawing, right? If I get rid of this fill pay, I can get rid of these two. You can see there are the red lines. Now I can do the -1. Really? Oh, I yet again alt-tabbed because I'm used to it. There are the lines. There are the lines I want. The problem is let me print you this character to the screen. To like 00, I guess. Print. But you can probably tell by looking at that ASCII character. Let's do it at like 227. Why is that a number? Oh, I should do this. My bad. Yes. You see that pattern has an empty spot, like line, at every second column of it? So, what is happening is I can also do this. I can show you a rect fill with this. Rect fill from 7 to 7 to 88 to 88 with 2. And I can get rid of this line for a moment. I yet again alt-tab. So this is now a filled normal rectangle. But if I enable my fill pay, you see how every second line is not drawn? Because the texture is not existent there, because this is like a dot pattern. And we are trying to draw the lines on those lines basically where this texture doesn't have anything. That is the problem. How can I fix this? How can I fix this? I could draw my own custom PLP, which is probably what we need to do on the long run. Oops. Sorry, that was me. Don't worry. Failures. So This will be a note. Make custom fill pattern for lines. And for the time being, we can switch to the other empty dithering pattern inside the ASCIIs. PICO-8, find it. I was like going mad for a moment on why lines are not drawing, because this texture doesn't have lines on like even pixels basically. Bloop. But this one should have. Yep. So this is the rect fill. So I can yet again draw my line. Get rid of these two lines. So we probably want to start over a bit. Oh no, I cannot. Like, this is the right position. So this line is over. Oh yeah, because the stupid 0 ones. So this is actually 7. This is 88, and this is 7. Oh, I forgot the top part. There we go. There. I'm sorry, you're in a jail. How does a jail feel? Adblock users rise up. Oh, I need a stretch. I need some water. And what we need is a bucket system for the random, so I can actually show the next tiles that are coming up. Unlike on the bottom, just how we have the mockup. I somewhat got into the zone, so at least I can write a good daily devlog for this. Also, we will publish one in like, I don't know, like an hour, because I did a little devlog for yesterday's stream. So yeah, let's go back to the code. They should be with this. And what we can also do is, I don't need this print H anymore. That is not spamming my terminal. I can tab you guys to the right place. Vertical lines. I don't even need J. Horizontal lines. And this is basically the exact opposite. So it's like 8, expose, 8, 8. We have a grid. Oh, my bottom line is also at the wrong place, but like, you know. I can't believe how much the grid helps this. Like, or at least to me. At least now I'm placing things onto something, not just in the void. Moon, a moon, a star that's away from the moons, a planet that is near a star and moons. Another star, let's put it away from another star. There will be so much float filling when we start evaluating all the scores in the end. So this is gonna be the black hole. This is a planet. It can go near stars and moons. I guess this moon should not be here because this is a star, but whatever. This is the space dust. I'm not sure what I want with space dust. I would love to make it so It is like some kind of territorial thing. So like the biggest territory of space dust scores something, or like the second biggest. So if you have like 5 space dust here and 4 space dust here, then you're getting, I don't know, those many points. But I want to make it so that you want to build more distinct groups of space dust. Just like you're not spamming one over the screen. But those rules are for later. Rules are for losers. Haha. I'm the one who is controlling the rules. When you want to be a punk but a programmer as well. So how about we make the bucket system? Upcoming coming items. I don't know, 3, 4. And what we can do is whenever we place something in the hand, it should not be a random one, it should be upcoming. No, it is del I upcoming items 1, delete the first item from upcoming, and then we want to add to upcoming. So odd upcoming items R&D 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know how many items we have, so might have already done it. And let's draw it as well somewhere. Draw upcoming pool of space objects. I would love to switch to puny mode, because this is gonna be a font that I want to use here. So basically you have 2 modes in PICO-8. This small character is called the puny characters, and these are the normal ones. Usually you do them with caps lock, but I would love to if I could just I mean, we could write it caps lock, honestly. So local upcoming text is upcoming. Print upcoming text. It's gonna start from the left side, so it is simply 8, and this will be a few tiles under the board, so it can go to like 96, and it can be 7. Honestly, we will need to make a print function that creates these shadows for ourselves, so I don't have to like duplicate every print. This is 97. And then what we want to do is for E element in all upcoming items, you print C space objects element. This is 8. This is like what is it? 96 plus 8, 104. 104. Space objects colors element 2. Copy it. Element 1. Now I don't have an index, but I think we can do this, right? Plus times 8. I think this works, but I'm not sure. This might not work. And this is not all, but Because here you are calling basically the index, like the key for this value, and since we are just adding numbers, the keys should be numerical, I think. Ooh. Okay, it is working. Oh yeah, I added it to the Y position. It should not be the Y position. It should be the X one. And you're way too up. How? Oh no, okay, now it is correct. So now I know that if I place the star, there's a space dust here, and the black hole, and the moon. Ooh. Space objects, colors, index field, nothing. Did I overshoot my array? So what I can do is upcoming items. 1 is 6. 2 is 7. What is the length of space objects? It is 6. Yep, I overshot it. We have 6 elements. So this is too much. Plop, 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 plop. The shadow is not correct for some reason. We do not have shadows for them. As you can see on the upcoming, you don't see any shadows. Oh yeah, I forgot to offset one of the prints. Oops. Now you can see the shadow. Also, the shadow under upcoming is really faint. The only problem is I will probably have to weight the items in some shape or form, because I probably don't want a black hole, or like this purple stuff, these purple diamonds will be quasars, and you do not want to, you won't want to put stuff in a horizontal or vertical line of a quasar, because the absolute energy beam that is shooting out of them will decimate everything. Decimate, yeah. So for example, I probably don't want as many quasars as any other object, or like black holes, which I have no idea how black holes will work. We will see about that. We might make it so that you need to place black holes near stuff to gain points, but before any other score calculation, the black hole just sucks them up and deletes them from the scene. So after that, those objects do not score anything. You just score for the black hole. I don't know. Ideas left and right. Upcoming. And what I want is like a left. That is easy. Items. Left, I don't know, 20. Items left minus equals 1. And we only want to add a new item into the bucket if we haven't, you know, used up all the items. So if items left greater than 0, then and the same way, like only add objects to, and if we still have some left, objects to not hand to the upcoming tool, and the same thing here, only add objects to hand if We still have them in pool. If number of upcoming items is greater than 0. I've got some water, which is good because I'm parched. And also, this is the game that this is a little bit off topic, but this is the kind of game I would probably translate to languages. I have, I think, like 2 or 3 games where I have items left text where I have translations in mostly English and Hungarian, and I have one game where I have Tokipona text, and I would love to translate this to Tokipona, but that won't fit into the time limit because I'm very beginner at Tokipona, like I'm still learning the language. What was it on the mockup? It was remaining. For this we will need the length. Len equals, I guess we already have a len, so we can just do len equals print items left text is 0 to 100, and then we can just print items left text because I want this right aligned on 88. So it is 88 minus len, and it is 105 1, and the same thing but on 104 and 7. Whoa. Oh, I messed up an if. Oh, here, this is then, not end. My mind was already at the end part of the if. Oh, I used the wrong y values. It is 97 and 96. 27, 96. And I forgot to print the actual value. Print items left. This can be like, I don't know. We can middle align this to like 80 and the text. Oh no, that's weird. So for the time being, let's do it like 46, 76, not 40. And this is the 105 1 and the 1047. These are the shadow and the actual number. This is why I said we need a function that can do this by itself. Yep. This can be even 70. Even lower. 4. There we go. This is looking like something. This is starting to look like something, if you ask me. I can draw a house. That is a very weird house. That is a leaning house. But yeah, now we have actual information of what is coming up. And now remaining is 0. I still have an item in my hand, so we have to figure that out. One that can still place that item. Okay. That is a problem that is easily fixable. Because what you can do is... Here, when we're placing something in the hand, we can say in hand object equals 0. So we just empty it out and we assign something in. That house has so much space. Well done, well done. And where I'm drawing the stuff, where is that? Play area, cursor. Yeah, this is the thing that is inside the cursor. If item, just put item in hand. I need to rename in hand object. I told you guys on the first thing that this needs to be. I guess we can do not equals 0. This needs to be renamed because I'm gonna forget it. And also up here we want to tie the placement to also and in hand object not equal 0, so you cannot place the 0 on the board basically. That space joke is, oh my god, it hurts. So we have 20 items. Pop 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 pop. I don't know what this is. Oh, I still have items in upcoming. Oh. I think something went off there, hold on. Let's reduce the left. Like 5. So no more left. I have something in my hand. Okay, so it was just the items are the same that tricked me. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3. So no more things added. Whee! Oh, that flashed so hard. Oh my god, PICO-8. I guess remaining should be 2 less, right? Because we are showing 2 in upcoming. Right? So this should be this print of items left should be items left minus the length of upcoming items. Right? Because I already have those in the pool, quote unquote. So I have 5 items. I have 1 in my hand, 2 in the pool. So something is wrong. Oh yeah, I have 1 in my hand already. Hold on, that is the problem. Because we are doing that as at the moment. So remaining 0. Oh. So why is this upcoming? Oh yeah, no. It should be just. I should just always add 2 to the remaining, basically. I probably need to rename it or something, because we are sorting with items already in the hand and in upcoming. That is what is happening. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and now there should be 5 items. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Because I start with 1 in the hand because that is hard coded up here. You see? And there is 2 items already hard coded into upcoming objects. So we start with 3 and the leftovers basically. Ground a nice cog for remaining. All the float field scoring and such. So let me do a little screen grab, and then we will probably jump onto someone else. 1, 2, 3, 5. Press the record button. Bloop, 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 bloop. It is small changes, but this is what we need because I need to finish this game. It is small progress, but progress nonetheless. So yeah, I'll thank you YouTube for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, whatever. You know the real.